First, I just want to say what we're doing. Me and Enough have been joining these 2v2 lobbies, and we've been seeing how well we could snipe against the tryhards. Some of them start to snipe after we start to snipe, but I don't know. We won this game, I think I think this was a close game actually, but I'm not exactly sure. Um, but actually, I wanted to talk about school. I guess I'll start like from elementary school. I'll just do a brief summary. In elementary school, like the grades went from like one, two, three, four, five, one being the worst, four being the best. And like in elementary school, I didn't study at all, and I got fours on everything, and like the occasional three, but mainly fours. And in sixth grade, like I wasn't used to studying at all, so like I did horrible on everything. Since I wasn't studying, since I wasn't used to studying, all the other kids were getting way better grades than I was, obviously. I had like no clue what to do. I never had to do it before. But so like I was getting like 60s and my like I tell my mom and she'd be really pissed and she thought that I was studying, but I wasn't really actually studying because I didn't know what to do. So like first and second quarter I did horrible in all my classes like 60s and 70s and everything. But third quarter I think it was, my mom started helping me study and I remember like the first test I got back I got I got a 99, and it was like some bullshit thing that she took off a point for. But I don't know. Like my mom started helping me all the time, and it actually helped me out a lot. I started getting a lot better grades, like mid to low 80s, which is like the kind of student that I am, I guess. But I don't know. It was like a lot easier. Like seventh grade, I remember, was so much easier because I knew how to study. Like I was in seventh grade, I was studying by myself, and I was getting like high 80s, low 90s, which is like really good for me. But like eighth grade, that was really easy also. Eighth grade just like a review year, I think. But I don't know. Well, seventh grade is like where I met like a whole bunch of people that I liked hanging out with. Not really like popular kids, but people that are cool to talk to. Um, but eighth grade, like I said, was like a review year, and then ninth grade was pretty easy also. But 10th and 11th grade are the grades that I want to focus on the most. Like as I said, in 10th grade, I got my Xbox, or like over the summer in 10th grade, I got my Xbox, and after I got on vacation, I was thinking in my head, in school, I'm not going to be able to do well because I'm just going to be so focused on this, but I couldn't stop myself from playing, really. I don't know why. I know it sounds weird. I don't know if it's ever happened to anybody like the way it's happened to me, but I don't really want to talk about that in this commentary. But like my grades were obviously affected by me playing Xbox a lot. Um, like I remember this one time I was doing this project for English. I think it was the first quarter, and I finished it in like 20 minutes. It was so short, and I spelled like all the words wrong. I typed it up, printed it out as fast as I could, just so that I could get back on Xbox. I didn't even take it out of the printer, I don't think. I think I think I just left it in there and then ran back into my room to go play Xbox. But my dad read it and he thought that it was a joke because like it was so bad, and like I was mad that he said that, and he got mad at me for being mad at him. So like I guess that's when they realized that I wasn't doing anything and they had to step in. But by then, I don't know. They that was the first thing, but they thought that was just like one thing, I guess, but it wasn't. It was everything. After the first quarter, they got my report card. It was like all 70s, which was like really, really bad for me because 10th and 11th grade are like the two most important years until college. And I don't know, my mom like was so pissed, but I told her that I'd bring my grades up. I tell her that I'd start studying a lot more and doing my homework, which was true for the first like week. I was studying, I was getting like 80s and 90s, and then after that I was like, oh, my grades are pretty good now. I could just do whatever I want. And so that's what I did. I I stopped studying again, and like they got my report card for the second quarter, and they were like furious. So they stepped in. My mom made this rule that I could only play after 8 o'clock at night after I was done studying and doing all my homework, which he still kind of enforces, but not really. Um, because I kind of brought my grades up, but I'll talk about that in a little while. Um, but fourth quarter, I remember I really like stepped it up, I guess. We had like finals and regions coming up, and I remember the history regions. There's so much stuff to remember. And I remember like getting my grade for it. I got it like an 83. I got like 80s and I got like mostly 80s and 170, I think, on all my Regencies, which is like end of the year exam, but it's like a state exam. So if you don't pass it, you don't move on to the next grade. And I was pretty proud of myself for that. And then, as I said in the other commentary, started hanging out with my friends. So I stopped playing Xbox. I didn't really hang out with them too much during the weekdays, so I actually like studied because I didn't feel like playing Xbox at all. And so like this is 11th grade. So I was like studying. I was doing pretty well. First quarter I got like mid 80s, I'd say. Yeah, first quarter I did pretty well because as soon as I got back to school, I was actually like when I first get back to school, I actually enjoy going to school. Like it's like at night, it's like a night's break, I guess, from doing like just being in summer the entire time. You get to see all your friends again instead of just seeing a few, or for me, I guess none. But second quarter was all right, I guess. Nothing like too special. I didn't do anything that good. But it was just like normal, I guess, like low 80s. Third quarter, I'm pretty sure I did pretty well, except for like English. Probably I got like a seven, like high 70s, which is always what I get in English. I'm not really that good at English. But fourth quarter, which is what I'm in right now, I'm actually doing like very well. I got my progress report, which is like midway through the quarter. I got like all like student is a pleasure to have in class, and grades are currently in the 80s. Grades are currently in the 90s. So my parents were pretty proud of that. But I'm taking the SAT on June 8th, so I think it's June 8th. Maybe it's June 2nd. But it's actually I've been studying a lot for it. I'm actually like in the process of taking a pre-SAT online, all 10 parts, and like it's pretty good. They have like a little time thing in the side. So I could like actually be timed like it would be on the Regents, which was a good idea for whoever thought of that. Good idea, whoever that was. But I think it's actually helping a lot. I've actually been able to see a lot of, I mean, a little bit of progress. I haven't been studying that long, maybe like a week. But I still have some time, I guess. The PSATs, which I took in 10th grade and the beginning of 11th grade, weren't that good, but 10th grade was just, I'm not surprised that it was bad. At 11th grade, when I took it, I was kind of like enjoying Xbox a lot again. I hadn't studied at all for it, didn't know any vocab or anything, but it's pretty, I know like a lot more vocab now, obviously, because I've just gone through almost another school year, but I've also been studying a lot of vocab. The math is kind of tricky, I don't know, I might get a tutor. I can't decide if I want one yet. Probably a good idea, but I haven't decided yet. I hope that I'll actually get one, but I don't know. Hopefully the SAT goes well. And then I got the Regencies at the end of the year. I have like all Regencies this year, I think. But math Regents is probably going to be pretty hard. English, well, probably just get like high 70s again. And the other two subjects will probably just get in the 80s, but I don't know. It's been going way better, I guess you could say. And my parents are actually like proud of me now. But that's basically all I have to say, so I guess I'll just leave you guys with watching the rest of the commentary. Thanks, guys. Bye.
You've lost the lead. You're fucking bagging, kid. Like, honestly. Kill confirmed. him.
Sleight of hand. Kill confirmed. We've taken the lead. Kill confirmed. Good work. The enemy is defeated.
Why hitting me like a little bitch?
Kill confirmed.